Welcome, everyone, to the Deep Dive. We find the best insights in our sources so you don't have to. And speaking of finding things, why did the bank robber bring soap to the heist?
Oh, no, I don't know why.
He wanted to make a clean getaway. I'm Hari.
And I'm Kimi. Good one. Today, we're diving into some really interesting American gold coins.
Yeah, we've got sources detailing their history, their design. It's quite a story.
Our mission really is to unpack why these particular coins are so, different and the choices behind them.
Okay, so let's set the stage. We're talking about two specific series. First, there's the $2.50 quarter eagle.
Right. Minted from 1908 to 1915, and then again for a bit from 1925 to 29.
And alongside that, the $5 half eagle. Similar time frame, 1908 to 1916, and then a final year in 1929.
But the really standout feature, the thing that makes them unique in U.S. history.
They were encused. Is that the right term?
Exactly. Encused or recessed. The design is actually sunk into the coin's surface, not raised like, pretty much every other U.S. coin made for circulation.
That is unusual. How did that even happen?
Well, it goes back to President Theodore Roosevelt. He was really passionate about making American coinage more artistic, more beautiful.
And he wanted to do it without waiting for Congress to act.
Precisely. So he brought in the famous sculptor, Augustus St. Gaudens.
Ah, yes, St. Gaudens. He did those iconic eagle and double eagle designs.
He did just before he unfortunately passed away in 1907. Roosevelt loved that work.
So Roosevelt wanted that same artistic energy for the smaller gold coins, the quarter and half eagles.
Yes, but with a twist. He influenced the mint director, Frank Leach, to adapt the idea, but using this recess method instead of the high relief St. Gaudens used.
Interesting. So St. Gaudens didn't design these specific recessed ones then?
No, that task fell to a Boston sculptor named Bella Pratt. He was the one who actually executed the recessed designs.
And was it smooth sailing from there? Creating a recessed design must have had challenges.
Oh, definitely. There were minting difficulties, and apparently Pratt wasn't entirely thrilled with some later tweaks made by the mint's own engravers. You know, the classic tension between artist and production.
Fascinating. So, despite this unique design, did they get used much?
Not really, not in everyday commerce, but there's fun fact. The quarter eagle, the smaller one, became kind of popular as a Christmas gift for a while.
Huh. Like a special occasion coin.
Sort of, yeah. It suggests they had some circulation, but it was pretty limited. They weren't coins you'd likely get back in your change at the general store.
If we could see one, say a 1908 quarter eagle.
Yeah.
What would we look at?
Okay, so on the obverse, the head side, you see this really striking profile of a Native American figure wearing a feathered headdress designed by the U.S. Mint based on Pratt's work.
And the reverse, the tails.
That features a standing eagle looking quite regal, again, all done in that distinctive sunken style. We have photos from the National Numismatic Collection taken by Jacqueline Nash showing this clearly.
So wrapping up the main points here, we have these unique Indian head gold pieces, the quarter and half eagles.
Defined by that very unusual recessed or incused design.
Driven by President Roosevelt's push for better coin art, executed by Bella Pratt.
But ultimately, they didn't see widespread use. Limited circulation, more like keepsakes for some.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Imagine getting one of those as a gift back then. So different from other money.
It does, and it begs the question, why didn't such an interesting, innovative design approach catch on more broadly for U.S. coins later on? It's quite distinct.
A great question to ponder. Well, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Until next time, this has been Kimi.
And Hari. Goodbye.